Hello, friends. Today we are going to listen to the story of the magic pills. There was a little boy about 10 years old, like many of you, called Pranay. And like all of us, he didn't like studies. Exams was the dreaded word. But his mother was very worried. She knew that Pranay was actually an intelligent boy. The only problem was that he just couldn't concentrate. Look now, he was supposed to be sitting at his desk and she couldn't find him anywhere. Pranay, Pranay, she called out. Where are you? Where are you, Pranay? No response. The mother went angrily into the room and what did she see? Pranay is lying on his tummy, reading a comic. Pranay, exams are round the corner and you're reading a comic? Oh, Ma, you're all the time nagging me. Why can't you just let me finish this comic? Nagging you? That's my job, Pranay. If I won't nag you, who will? And it's your job to study. Please come and sit down and study. Oh, Ma, Pranay dragged himself. You know, my pencil is not sharpened. Pranay, what kind of an excuse is that your pencil is not sharpened? Please come and sit down and sit and study now with full concentration. Pranay glared at her as she went out of the room. Her brother, who was visiting her, met her and he said, Didi, what is the matter? Why were you shouting at Pranay? Oh, Ranjan, you have no idea how fed up I am of this boy. You know, he's not a stupid boy. He's quite smart, but he just won't concentrate. And I don't know what to do. His rank is 21st in a class of 35 students. And I know he can do better. Ranjan thought for a while and then he said, Okay, Didi, why don't I teach him? Well, you can try. Let's see. I've given up. Ranjan went in and he looked at Pranay and he said, Pranay, when are your exams? Mama, they're in 3 weeks' time. And what's your timetable like? Mama, I've got every exam every alternate day. Oh, good. Come, you know what? Let's forget studies today. We're going to go out on a picnic. Picnic, Mama! Wow, what fun! And Pranay quickly jumped up and Ranjan took him out on a picnic. They had a lot of fun. They played with frisbee. They played around, had ice creams. He even played football. And they finally sat down and polished off all the food that the mother had packed in the hamper. And then Ranjan looked at him and he said, You know what, Pranay? I think I'm going to help you with your exams. Oh, Mama, you've spoiled a wonderful day. I was having so much of fun and now you mentioned exams. Ranjan smiled and he said, You know, exams can be actual fun. Fun? Yuck. And exams. Yes, so I am going to make the exams really, really good for you. You know, I'm a scientist, right, Pranay? Ranjan said. Pranay said, Yes. What has that got to do with it? Well, you know, I have invented these pills. You can call them the magic pills. And these pills actually help you to pass in your exams. Pranay jumped up excited. You mean to say I can have these pills and then I don't have to study? No, no, Ranjan laughed. You have to study, but just a little bit. And then you can really do very well in your exams. And Pranay was so excited. Tell me, Mama, tell me how this works. See, we've got different pills for different subjects. For example, I've got a white pill for English. I've got a green one for Hindi. I've got a yellow pill for computer science, a pink one for social studies. And maths? Pranay asked. Maths is the most difficult subject for me, Mama. Oh, maths is the dangerous one, Mama said. And therefore, we have a red one for that. And when do I take them? Do I have to take them just before my exams? No, 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 no. What you have to do, you have to take the pills and one pill will work for 2 hours. So you have to sit down and study for 2 hours. And then the standard dosage is actually 2 pills. So if you can study for 4 hours every day, the pills will work. Pranay thought, study for 4 hours? Well, it's probably a little better than the 10 hours that his mother makes him work during the exams. Okay, Mama. Okay, I think I'm ready for that. 4 hours I'll study. Pranay, but remember one thing, Ranjan said. You have to study with full concentration. That's the only condition attached to these pills. If you are not concentrated, then they could actually have a negative effect. Okay, Mama, I'm ready. 4 hours only, and I will study with full concentration. Very good, Ranjan said. The experiment started the very next day. Pranay sat down, started studying, with only just a few breaks in between, just maybe 1 or 2 breaks, and he studied with full concentration. Ranjan was carefully monitoring his progress and also giving him the pills at the right time. After 2 or 3 days, Pranay realized that, studies was actually a little fun. He was learning so many new facts which he didn't know. And even maths was like these little puzzles. He had to solve them. And he was really enjoying it. He was so surprised. One day, he was struggling with one maths problem, and he went on with that one problem for over an hour. And finally, he cracked it. And he went running, so happy and thrilled. He went running to his mama, who was sitting in the veranda. And he said, Mama, I cracked this maths problem. I finally solved it. And Ranjan looked at him and he said, very good. I'm very happy to see that the pills are working. Pranay's face fell. The pills? Oh, so it's not me. It's the pills who are making the problem go away. Pranay went back, finished his studies, exams came. Pranay did actually quite well in his exams. When the result came out, his mother was so happy. From the 21st position, he had jumped to the 4th. She was really delighted. Ranjan came and he took Pranay out. He says, come, I think you deserve a treat for doing so well in your exams. They went out, they went to a lake, they sat down, they were having ice creams. And Ranjan said, Pranay, I'm so proud of you. Aren't you proud of yourself? And Pranay said, yes, I am. And all the boys in the class, they were so surprised, even my teacher. They couldn't believe that I had done so well. Yes, I'm really proud of you, and you know how happy your mother is? See, she's not shouting at you any longer. Pranay then said, but Mama, I don't have the right to be proud, do I? Because it's these pills that made it all happen. It wasn't me. And Mama looked at him. Can I tell you a little secret, Pranay? What, Mama? Those pills, they were nothing. They were just sugar-coated pills, that's all. And I gave them different colors. That's why I didn't ask you to chew them. I told you to swallow them. Because if you had chewed them, you would have found out that there was nothing but sugar. You mean to say that I really did it on my own? Yes, son. You really did it on your own. And now you have realized that it's actually fun. So, will you continue with this now? And don't lose your concentration. Yes, Mama. 7 months later, Ranjan was in his home when he received a phone call late in the night. Hello? Mama, this is Pranay here. Guess what? I came first in the class, all because of your magic pills.
Dear children, Namaste. I hope you're enjoying the videos that we have posted on our YouTube channel so far. If you have any queries on morals, on values, or if you have any doubts on religious practices, you can post your queries to our email ID, that is office@rkmmvcc.org, and we will answer your queries through our YouTube channel. Thank you. Thanks. Namaste.